Hello, hello. Hey, it's Marcia here. I am going to show you today that you don't have to have a foundation, that we have other products here at Acti that can act as a foundation just as good, depending on how you feel for the day. Now, I've already prepped my face and cleansed my face, and now I'm going to add the hyaluronic serum. Right before I put the other stuff on. The hyaluronic, it promotes skin regeneration and helps reduce fine lines and wrinkles. It promotes skin firmness, and the elasticity and softness of your skin. It suits all types of skins and all ages. Now, you can use this once or twice a day. I'm going to use this under my makeup. Just going to put a little bit. Doesn't take much. Listen, hyaluronic is hyaluronic acid, and it is, you know, it's already naturally in our skin already. It's the universal component of the spaces between our cells of our body tissues, actually. So it is proven to hold 1,000 times its weight in moisture. So in the wintertime, it's be extra good. If you have dry skin, it would be extra good. I use it for the aging properties to help with that. Just a small amount you saw, and it's real soft. It even feels kind of like a primer. So that's the hyaluronic. It goes for $27.50, and it will last you a long time. Now, I am not doing a live because I always have technical difficulties. So we're just going to do this video, and if you have any questions for me, all you got to do is ask, and I'll get back with you. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to use my Diamond Dust. And this was the first thing I got in my first kit. It's a Soft Breeze, and I want to show you something. Don't throw your stuff away. See, I dropped it. Look at that. But it's still got all those pretty little pink colors in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my finishing powder. Well, first I'm going to do I'm going to do some, not contouring. I'm going to do some concealer action right under my eyes and everything. And then I'll do that. I'm just going to show you, you don't have to have powder. I mean, you don't have to have foundation. Get this right in a minute. All right, getting ready for work. So just going to kind of put some right in here. Sort of like in a triangle area. If you wanted to highlight, you would use a lighter color. If you're trying to conceal, you would use the same color as your foundation. It's kind of a rule of thumb there. I just have a couple of spots. That. Alrighty, that's your concealer. It's good stuff, lasts a long time also. Get my big mirror going here. This is the Bare Me, girls and boys. The Bare Me. I like to use a little sponge bud. Tap, tap, tap. I try not to smear it. So you just want to tap, tap, tap. Just like so. I wish we could have some music. Okay, now this is the finishing powder that I'm going to use. Hang on a second. Let me find something for you. Since I'm doing a video, I don't have to rush. That's right. Let me find it. I'm looking on my page here. Got a lot of good specials going here, guys. You need to check me out, Actimarsha.com. All kinds of good stuff. Let me get into the concealer and all that good stuff. Lots and lots of brand new stuff coming out in March. And that's just right around the corner. Hang on, I'm looking. Here we go. Bronzing powder, blah, blah, blah. Translucent pressed powder, $23.50. That's what I'm going to be using, $23.50. All right. Also, look at this cute thing, this illuminating palette on sale for $17. I'm going to show you that. Show you that. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to sparkle myself up with that a little bit. All right, now the concealer. $18 for a big tube. Hang on a minute. That's funny. Sorry. Okay, $18. That was the concealer. Now I'm just going to use this. As you can see, I like it, so I've been using it. So I don't have to have my glasses on for this. Now I want you to look carefully what coverage this gives. It's for those days when you don't want a lot of heavy stuff going, right? Look at that. Can you see? I've got to scrape the bottom because I've just about used it all, but I think there's enough for me to do. Look at that. Any redness it'll cover. You just take this pretty little compact with you, stick it in your purse for touch-ups if you need it, which I don't ever do. Okay, look. See? All right, I'll show you what else. Let's do the other side. Golly, I gotta order some. I'm scraping the bottom here. I have to get a toothpick or something and get it out. It's good stuff. Look at that. Okay, I'm perfectly happy with that, I'll tell you. I am. Now let's see what we're going to do. Now I'm going to take the Diamond Dust and the Soft Breeze. It has a little bit of coloring in it. Let's see if I can use a powder brush. A little pink action. Let's see what happens. It's got some green and pink colors in there. Give myself a little glow, huh? It's almost gone too. See? Just a little bit color. I can see it here. I don't know if you can tell from the lighting. Kind of has a pinky glow. All right. This is the Diamond Dust. I like that name, Diamond Dust. All right. Good deal. Diamond Dust. I love that name. Now, let's see what we can do. Play around here. Find my proper brush. We'll use the foundation brush. I don't think I need one that big, but we'll use it. All right, I think I'm going to use a little bit of this light color. Just kind of right in here. Look at that. Highlight. You could use this, you know, on your eyes. Normally when I'm going to work, I don't usually do a whole lot of this because it's nighttime and no one sees me but my coworkers and my patients, and they're asleep. So, all right, now let's do the other side here. You know, if you were going to do any kind of contouring or anything like that, you could use this darker color here, but I'm not. Put a little bit of color right there. All right, that was pretty cool. It's the finishing powder. Here is my palette that I really love. I use this all the time. $17, I think. I don't have all my prices in front of me, but I can certainly get them for you. You betcha. Let's see. What color? I usually go the rose color. I will stick with it. Stick with what you know. Many choices, though. If I wasn't going to work, I would have just done half the face. When I do a half a face, sometimes I forget what all I put on my face. Don't get them alike. Then I always like to get my little stipple brush here and make sure everything is nice and smooth. See that? All right. Now that is no foundation. No foundation. Just the different powders. So don't think you gotta have every little solitary thing. I like it too because it doesn't get in you know, in the lines and wrinkles there. So that's a plus for me. I'm gonna do a little eyebrow action. I like to use the angled brush. Just doesn't take much. The brow wax. This is Whinge. And I'm just going to give myself a little color and a little bit of shape. I'm not going to go crazy. Just kind of go back and forth to coat those hairs on your brows. If you want to fill in a little, you could fill in a little. When you're working on this area, you want to go up to make it look more natural. Kind of go with how your hair on your eyebrow grows. And I'm going to smooth it all out here in just a minute. Back and forth. Bella. Oh, come on. Jump. 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 Come on. I ain't got time. Jump. Good girl. Bella says hi. No lick. No lick. I'm going to make you get in the chair. Come on. She always licks. There you go. There we go. Back and forth. I'm going to get my brow brush here in a second and kind of smooth all that out. That was Whinge Brow Wax. Like I said, all the prices I will quote you. Want to know? You ask, I will tell you. You need to stay tuned because I'm telling you, Acti's coming out with some new stuff. That Yelena always keeps us going. Okie dokie. Now what am I going to do? A little bit of eye primer. Just a little, because I'm going to put some shadows. It's time for me to do a face mask. I tell you, I need to do some Vesuvio action. Bentley getting a drink. Alright, I think what I'm going to do too is I am going to dampen. I'm going to dampen my brush. And I'm going to use the Vendome palette, number 1. Hint, hint, hint. Spray it with a little bit of rose water. Alright. Vindon palette number 1. Look at that. I think these are on sale, aren't they? I need to look at this. I know I was going to tell you afterwards, but I need to look at this. You know what? It was 80 degrees here today. Good grief. I'm burning up right here. Oh, all right. Let me see here. It says $19.50 for the Vindon palette. And I think we've got some specials going on. I'm going to turn the air on. I'm sweating already. Hang on. If you're just now coming, I was just putting some, show you how to do the makeup without having to have foundation. I just use the finishing powders, the Diamond Dust, and the concealer. You see that sweat? It's hot here. Alright, I did dampen my brush. Highlight my brow bone there. Using the Vindon palette. Vindon palette number 1. Get me in the camera. Vindon palette number 1. Yes, I know. I know. I wish the lives would work better on here. I don't know if it's my internet or if it's Facebook or a combination. All these other girls, they can do lives and no problems whatsoever. I start out doing a live and it goes on, starts pretty good, and then the next thing you know, it's freezing, and then I'll go back and look at it and it'll speed my voice up and it won't be right. So I was doing this before I was doing lives, right? I really wish they'd let us do music in the background. I don't know what the heck's wrong with doing that. Hard to talk when you're doing your eyes. What do you think I ought to do? Hard decision, man. I don't know. I don't use that color very much. These browns, I don't use these. Maybe we should. Let's see. I don't think I've ever used it. Let's see what I do. Ooh. Ooh. It's a bronze. How come I've never used it before? It's very pretty. Remember, my brush is damp. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We'll stay with the brown tones and the golds. In this case, bronze. Copper. That's a good name for it. Copper. Can you see? Alright. What are we going to do in the crease then? If we did that, let's do the darker gold. I'm using the same brush because I have gone from light to dark, which that usually works out pretty well when you do it that way. I will be blending. I have a little bit of a hooded eye, so I have to go above that crease You normal folks can put, that in the crease, and it does good. Us hooded folks have to go a little bit above it. If I didn't, you wouldn't see nothing. Alright, now I'm going to blend. Alright, now I think what I want to do is I'm playing around. Don't want to do. Let's see what we got here. Put a little bit of purple. See what that does right there. Don't freak out. Don't want to look like a clown. Yep. Let me tell you, if you mess up, what do you do if you mess up? Buy a face, oil base, takes it all off if you mess up. Let's do a little blending. Windshield wiper action on the lid. And I'm going to try to do stay with this brush, so I'm going to try to stay with the right colors at the right time, okay? See what I'm doing? Staying with the right colors. Okay, now we will do a little bit of small circular motion. Don't like the harsh lines. Get them anyway sometimes. Kind of make it more subtle. Alright. Now we're going to do a little bit of eyeliner here. Hang on. I need a new eyeliner brush. Gel eyeliner. Staying real close to my lashes. And I say this every time. I'm not going to do the wings. I don't know. I just kind of think wings are for when you're going out or something. I'm just going to work. Anyway, I like the liner to try to make the base of my lashes look thicker, right? That's right. And I always mess up one of them. My eyes are definitely not twins. See that? All right. Good enough. Don't you think? Good enough. use a little bit of black eyeliner pencil. You could use the gel liner. I've seen some do it, but I feel kind of don't know about doing the gel in the tear line. Get it right under, right under the lashes. You could do that. And don't do like I did and not put your lid on good, because a liner kind of dried out on me. So, alright. Mascara, then lipstick, and then I am gonna brush through my hair and then go to work. Anybody have any questions? Want to know any prices? We've got an absolute fantastic lip sale going on right now. Won't be long for the mascara coming out. Why do we do that? Whew. Couldn't do this without Q-tips. Just for sure. Something I forget to do too is curl my eyelashes. Because that always helps when you put mascara on, when you curl your eyelashes. Get them out of the way. I just never remember. I should have all this ready before I do this. Do I do it? No. Where is all of the... I think we're coming out also, guys, for some new La Jolie. They're $9.50. Wow. Nourishment for your lips. Vitamin E. Very creamy. I said that 100 times. Goes to work with me. Sure does. Well, that's it. That's it. I'm done. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. This is a look without foundation. No foundation.